So good morning, my friends. I know I normally don't do videos on Fridays, and I didn't, but I also missed a video on Thursday because I got stuck working late with, we had heavy thunderstorms. We had a lot of problems with the weather on Thursday. But here I am back. It's Saturday, relaxed. It's just about noon here. And it's not too hot up here. I don't even need a fan, so I figured I would do a quick video, and it's more of like a haul video. I don't think I'm going to be opening anything that I'm showing here today. This is sort of a preview of what's to come over the next few weeks. So I went to my local Walmart, the one that's only 3 miles from me, the one that is always a disappointment. And it is always a disappointment. Well, not always. It's kind of weird. There's not a lot out, but every now and then, it's like they, what is the term? When they salt the area, they throw in a couple of pieces to say, oh, no, come back. So this is a Matchbox set that I normally wouldn't collect, so I'm not actually going to be keeping this. I think I'm going to be passing this on. But I believe Tyrone in Perth already has this. I think Chasing Diecast Cars already has this. So I have somebody else in mind. When I find these Matchbox sets like this, and if it's not something that I collect, I like to send them hopefully to one of my overseas friends that may not be able to pick these up. I don't know whether these are a Walmart exclusive or what, honestly. So this seems to be a 6-piece set. Well, actually, it's a 12-piece. It's a 12-piece, so I guess it's the second 6 in that 12. I may have actually already had the first 6 and like I said, pass them on. So this one is 7 of 12, and that is the 2015 Cadillac Escalade. And this is very nice, and of course I'm not going to open that up, so probably best if whoever I send this to does a more detailed review. And here we go, number 8 of 12, the Cadillac CTS wagon. And I'm not a huge GM or Cadillac person, but I did love these CTS when these were new, and I have always loved wagons. So this wagon is real cool, especially because there was a V-spec version of that, and then something out of the movie The Godfather here, a 1941 Cadillac Series 62 convertible coupe. And you know, they've trotted this one out. This is a really beautiful shade of blue and a nice caramel colored interior. So that will go to a nice home somewhere. I know I've had this. I think I might still have one of these in my collection. The 75 Cadillac Eldorado convertible, or maybe I did pass it on. These are really sweet. They're beautiful, but my biggest problem is that they're not 164. They're like 172 scale. But you know, I'm learning to deal with that. Let's hold off on this one here. Again, from The Godfather. This one probably more appropriately, the 55 Cadillac Fleetwood, in light blue with the dark blue roof. This is very nice. You can see the taillights are done, the license plate, the different colored roof. So this is very nice. And then the last one, they call that here a Cadillac One, but it's actually called the Beast. And this is a replica of the quote-unquote Cadillac presidential limo. And this is barely a Cadillac. This is the real vehicle that this is based on is a truck chassis, a GMC Kodiak, with a custom body put over it. And the reason they had to use that is because of the sheer weight of this thing. This is, I mean, it's called the Beast for a reason. And I forget who this came out under. Did it come out originally under George W. Bush or Obama? But I believe it's the same basic vehicle that's still soldiering the U.S. president around today. So this 6 cars, the second part of this 12-car set, it was the only new thing. Well, not the only new thing, but the only new Mattel product at my Walmart this morning. So I am going to figure out who that goes to, and then here are some online purchases. I tell you what, let's start with this one. So I don't buy a lot of Johnny Lightning anymore. I love them. They were a big part of my collection for many years, but their prices have crept up so that they're actually more expensive than Auto World. Now this one here says Playing Mantis. I got this online. It's a 1981 Datsun 280ZX Turbo. It's from the Classic Gold collection. It says they're new for 2016. But in 2016, I don't believe it was the Playing Mantis era. So our friend Tyrone from Building the Ultimate Matchbox Collection just started up his second channel called Ultimate Diecast. And he did a little bit of a Johnny Lightning haul video recently. And in comments, a few of us were talking about the sort of history of Johnny Lightning. Johnny Lightning was a low-grade Hot Wheels competitor in 1969, and they were owned by Topper Toys, a now defunct company. The brand only lasted a few years before it was shut down, and then it was revitalized, to the best of my knowledge, in the early 90s by a company called Playing Mantis. Which I believe was an educational toy company, but somehow got into doing Johnny Lightning. And whoever did the molds and so forth for them at that time, in my eyes, this is the golden era of Johnny Lightning, the Playing Mantis era. So from 1994 until about 2005 or so is when a lot of my favorite castings came out, and when they shucked off the old Topper Toys sort of fantasy castings and went for very realistic models. And Classic Gold is always my favorite from Johnny Lightning. And a good friend of mine for many years was very into Datsun Z cars. He had a couple of the 280Z X, 300, the 300Z Turbo. And I had driven these many years ago. I haven't driven one in ages. And this one just looked like so I picked this up for a reasonable price. So it says 2016 series 8, 1981. So let's take a look at the back. Your car is the store. So at some point, Tomy, as in Tomica, Tomy, that company, Tomy, bought and ran Johnny Lightning. And then, as far as I know, they are now owned and operated by Round 2, which is the same company that does Auto World. So let's take a look at the back here. So it is Collect All, 2016. That Warlock is awesome. This 280ZX Turbo, Tornado, Pontiac GTO, Chevy Monza Spider, and the 72 Chevy Vega Wagon, which I know is now out like a tin collectible. So you've got Round 2 right there. There's all your 2016 Tomy International. Well, here we go. Registered trademarks of Tomy International used under license to Round 2. 2016 Tommy. 2016 round two. So I'd love for somebody from round two to explain. Round two markets them, I guess, and they handle. Tommy still owns them, but then why is Playing Mantis? I mean, I know why Playing Mantis is usually on the bottom because they're using the same castings, molds, and so forth, and just tradition. So off on a tangent, Johnny Lightning is an interesting company. Like I said, in the mid '90s, early 2000s, I collected quite a few, and I have well over 50 or 60 Johnny Lightnings, mostly classic gold, in my collection. So this was a recent pickup. I'm always recommending Shelby collectibles to other people. I saw this one is a fairly new model. I got it from Surplus Goodies on eBay, I think. Or was it Super Mini Wheels? And let's see. This is, well, so this is a 2008 Shelby Terlingua Mustang. Now, brief history, Terlingua was a small racetrack in Texas where Shelby, Carroll Shelby was from. These were unofficial, in the back in the day in the 60s, they were like unofficial Shelbys. But this one was a project from Ford and Shelby. They had just come out with the 2007 Shelby GT500 KR from Ford SVT, and they wanted something for the basic V6 model, or I shouldn't say basic, but the entry-level V6 model. So they started marketing these in black and yellow with these sort of graphics. You could buy these, and you could have just suspension upgrades or a supercharger, which would greatly increase. So I remember when these came out. I am a Mustang fan, so I got that. I thought it was very reasonable. I think it was $7.99 plus $5 for shipping. This is a fairly new. Let's see. All right, so 50 years, 2012. I'm not exactly sure what year this model was made. I don't think it's that old. Excuse me. So that's cool in my eyes. You know me, an excuse for Mustangs. Mustangs, here we go. Mustangs and a Gulf livery. Greenlight Miho exclusive. Again, I bought this online. 2021 Ford Mustang Mach 1 in Gulf livery with a little, I guess, driver or whatever there. And unusually for Greenlight, it's got a collector's box. So this will get opened in a future video. 2020 copyright, 2021 release. Geo Collectibles, Greenlight Collectibles. So that's very cool. Hits a couple of boxes, my Gulf fan, fetish and my Mustang fetish. Now this one just arrived this morning via the mail from Japan, and this is another Dido kit, the Nissan Bluebird 1600 SS. So I had this kit. I had purchased it before, but I sent it on to a friend, Matchbox Man, and then another one came up at a reasonable price. So this one I will keep, and I will build I will put it together just like the little Celica. This is one I was thrilled. I had to get it online from Oldies Junkies 77, I think, on eBay. And this is the Team Transport. This is the RS200 and the Rally Van. And foolish me, I didn't realize that this Rally Van was an unlicensed model. Now, I have not taken this out. I will in a future video. For some reason, I thought it was a licensed van, but it is not. But still pretty cool. So it's got the van with hitch and trailer and the RS200. So when I open this up, I will break out the calipers to see how bad the scale is off on this. I know it's off. I know this is large for scale. Let's see. All right. So this is all stuff that's arrived within the last 2 weeks. So here we have, again, my fascination with these odd brands. This is another Konami Nissan Skyline GTR 1969. And this is not a kit, this is assembled, so that will be opened in a future video. The M2 Auto Japan 1969 Nissan Bluebird 1600 SSS. So when I'll be doing a 510 video or Bluebird video, I'll do the Dido kit and the M2 Japan. Another M2 is this Ford Performance Fox Body 87 Ford Mustang GT Custom. I have been waiting for my RLC Mustang 5 liter. I am going to do a video on Fox bodies, so I'll have the RLC, I'll have that M2, this Fast and Furious, Fast Stars 92 Ford Mustang, and then the Home Improvement 91 Ford Mustang GT. And of course, during that video, I will drag out every Fox body Mustang I have. And this one is a new brand to me. And I found out about this brand. Well, actually, I saw it listed on eBay and didn't even realize it was a different brand. Actually, I thought it was a Kyosho. So I ordered it, and then when it arrived, and I looked at the back and I saw Granny and Partners. It's funny, Granny and Partners. I then Googled it, and in the top Google results was a video where Small Model Collector unboxed 12 of their hypercars. And so he had 4 Bugattis, 4 Paganis, and oh my God, I forget what the other 4 were. Ferraris. Of course, I always say I do not do supercars, hypercars, and I did not. So in this, I guess, series, they have a 250 GTO. I wouldn't mind picking up the 275 GTB, the 365 GTB4, the Dino 246 GT. I'd love to find one of them. Then no interest in any of those in the middle. Oh, this California T, that would be nice. 400 GTB, 458 Challenge Evo, 458 Challenge. So these were available in 7-Elevens in Japan, and I even commented on his January video where he showed off all 12. Why can't we get nice things like this in 7-Eleven? The only thing I'm afraid of getting in 7-Eleven is an infection. So this one is a Ferrari. It is not this one. Actually, so the box may be wrong. I know which model this is, but I'm not going to show you in this video because that'll be part of the mystery. And then again, no intention. This was $20 in Walmart this morning. And so this is an M2 set, and it's got the Ford pickup and a really nice Bronco one. So let's see what it says there. 1972 Ford F-250 Explorer 4x4, and what does that say? 1966 Ford Bronco. And my big problem, I love Broncos. My big problem with Broncos, whether it's Greenlight or Hot Wheels, is proportions. They usually look off to me. So this will be a future video. This is a pickup truck, a trailer, and the Bronco. So hopefully my last of the M2 Coca-Cola series, because like I always say that's not really my thing. Well, as my brother would joke from that movie. Oh God, it is my thing. Bag. It is my bag, baby. Oh Christ, can't remember the movie. Michael Myers. The spy who shagged me, or oh Christ, what is it? Yeah, and I'm sober, guys. I'm sober. It's midday. But yeah, so ranting and raving, long video. Lots of cars to open up in upcoming weeks. Maybe tomorrow. Although I am actually supposed to go see family tomorrow. My brother, who I haven't actually seen face to face in a few months. So we'll see either before or after I go see him. Maybe I'll do a video. So thank you for watching. This is actually a ridiculous amount of cars. And if I tried to open these, it would have gone on for an hour. So, very few of this is picked up in the store. Just the 6 Matchbox and the M2 set. Everything else is online. So, like, share, comment, subscribe. One other thing. So, yeah, no, I'll cover that in a different video. All right, so comment down below. Thank you for watching. Have a great weekend. Bye.